8 maybe? 6 to 8? I did 15% to count for diorite and granite and everything else, Rarest. We only used iron as the base. So I'm carrying an assumption of 15% for the other blocks too. It might be higher, it might be lower, but that's pretty generous. Oh, I mean, it depends on the material. If it's a high waste material, we go high. Like, if it's paint, you usually do 10% because you're going to have a bucket break or a bucket spill or anything else. But if you're doing, like, rebar, you do 5%. And Evie, I'm not keeping all these blocks because I've got nowhere to put them. That will take this twice as long. Well, I mean, you're not going to break rebar, but you might place a dowel in the wrong spot and wait for the concrete to set, and now it's screwed. You can't take it back. So we always send a couple of straight 20-footers out there. That way they can bend it on the job if they mess something up. But it's not being fabricated. You're on your own. So, Rarest Iowa, I started stream up 3 hours ago, and I just mined 30,000 blocks. Well, more than 30,000, but too high, 200 by 100. I just did it in 3 hours. So that's 10,000 an hour. So at 350,000, it's 35 hours. And that's with talking to chat and doing redemptions and giving Sandy a treat, and that's cumulative across 3 hours. I also did cut off a layer, like half of a layer beforehand, but I'm just using what we just did as math. Is this Earl? This is Earl. Okay, cool. So gives you an idea. I don't want that far down. All right, here we go again. Continuing on. So 6 more hours with 4 layers to go. I don't have 4 layers to go. I have 8 layers to go. Eight layers, Evie. What's up, Rarest? Bye, Sparkles. Sure, Evie. We're not picking up these torches. Here, let me light this. Evie, I'm going off of Y level. I have to go to Y level 38. And up here is 46. So 46 to 38 is 8. Okay. That doesn't change anything, Evie. No, that doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything, Evie. If you have a 4-layer cake and you cut it in half, it's still 4 layers. If you put all 4 in your mouth at one time, you're not eating 1 layer. You're still eating 4 layers. So if I'm cutting 2 layers, I'm still cutting 2 layers. It's not 1 layer. What do you classify as a restart? What do you classify as a restart? I'm curious. I want to know. Almost broke a pick there. Oh, I mean, well, I mean, that's assuming I do that moving forward. We might just, I don't know what we're gonna do towards the end. But no, we have less than that. You idiot. But yes, Evie, for all intents and purposes, yes, you're right. No, you don't have to apologize. I just don't know what to say. Dark Crystal, hi, welcome in. I just want us all to be on the same page so when someone comes in and says, hey, how many layers you have left, we all understand that we're not going to give 5 different answers. But that clearly looks like it's not going to be something we can do, so I guess we'll just give them 5 different answers. Put the dunce cap? Why do you need a dunce cap? Why is Evie getting a dunce cap? Evie doesn't get a dunce cap. Oh, look, it's lava! 1 square of lava. Are we looking for dunce caps? They exist over in EJ's channel, but this isn't EJ's channel. I should try your TNT machine. No, I'm good, thanks. Evie, what's for breakfast this morning? Chicken noodle soup? What kind? And a blueberry muffin. Awesome. I like the muffin part. More lava! Guys, we're hitting lava! Blueberry muffin from a can? No, I mean, like, what? Campbell's? Progresso? What kind of chicken noodle soup are you having? How many layers of 2 is your can of soup? Campbell's. Okay, cool. Fresh frozen muffin from a can. I've seen those. You know what they say about Campbell's soup, right? It's good. What? You want to go? I'm tired of looking at you. Get out of my face. Idiot. This ain't for you. Go home. I left that open on purpose because there's a place over there I want to go. Bye, Miss Jessie. Have fun. Okay, so now we go this way. I gotta eat food. I want to cut across where the ravine is, like back around to kind of get this thing going in a flow. I don't want to keep jarring back and forth. It's jarring to me and I don't like it. It interrupts my flow. So I want to find somewhere that works that we can kind of use as a cut point for this section of our dig. So I'm gonna hop up here. So the farthest we go in is right here. So we can do that. And then go this way. Ah, crap. Then we got that to worry about. We just got holes everywhere. Okay. So then I want to go back this direction. Evie. Evie, exclamation point, actually. You need to go get some sleep. you ever heard of the Minecraft speedrun called Mine a Chunk? This reminds me of that, but on steroids. I have no idea what that means, no. Who needs to get sleep? You do. You just woke up? I know. Sounds like you gotta go back to sleep again. No, I do not, Simiake. Thank you, though. How much progress do I feel that I've made? I'd say I'm 40% done with clearing the area. That's what I would say. What percent? 40. Free for all? I mean, it's awesome. It's not bad. We just gotta make sure we don't break our picks, which I almost broke the one. How you doing, Magic Ninja? It's going pretty well, my friend. Happy Thursday. How are you? Just mine every single block in a 16 by 16 chunk of land you own to Y5 as fast as you can. Oh. Why Y5? Bedrock spawns at Y4. Oh, okay. That would make sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it'd be right here. I don't like cutting like that. I like this a little better. I bet, Apollo. That comes down to just good RNG, right? Because if you hit a cave, that saves you time. If you hit diamond, that saves you time. Thanks, Red. I don't know how I feel about that tidbit of information. How you doing, Seagull Flies? Welcome in, buddy. Okay, so that's been cut down. I guess I want to go up here and see what it's like this way. So over to here. So let's just cut this back. They use deep ravines usually, and sometimes if they can find an igloo with a zombie villager. So wait. I think the challenge would be more fun, Apollo, if they just started where they spawned at. Just start at spawn. That's how the category started. Why has everybody got to go and ruin it for? I need torches over here before things start spawning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Science. How are you doing, Reed? Welcome in, bud. Hi, Evie. What memo? Exclamation point MC project. We'll get you all the memos you need. Every time you come in here and I'm playing Minecraft, that'll answer your question. With this giant hole. Yeah, I'm making space for it. We gotta put it somewhere. So it's gonna go in here. No, that's not your bad. You don't have to apologize for asking questions. It's going in here. Because we're building it underground. You feel like I do, though? What rarest? Oh, man. No, I want to... If you're going to come in here and say something, you're going to make sense, or... What are you trying to say? Terahdra, why do you get frustrated when people chat? Because of things like that. Rarest, what were you talking about? Okay. Gotcha. Don't ever apologize for asking a question in my chat. Anybody. There's nothing wrong with asking questions. But we're clearing this to put everything. It's going to be a massive, massive project. And once we get down to the bottom, we're going to start laying all the walls and stuff out, and we're going to start building it all out. And it'll all make sense when it's done. Hi, Grunark. I don't know. You didn't put that, you didn't put a question mark afterwards. How deep am I going? I'm going to the floor. The floor is right there. So it's going to be 15 blocks tall. And we're trying to cut up as much as possible. It only has to be like 12 blocks tall, but I'm giving myself 15 because I want to have some wiggle room for incidentals, aesthetics, and things like that. I don't want to not have enough room to do something that I want to do to make the build look cool. On what Buttspot message? Oh, how moist are you going? Nice. Good job, Buttspot. Wiggle room's always appreciated. Yeah, that's why I'm making... So, like, the storage... Here's a picture of the storage. Let's look at things. If I go here... Here's a picture of the storage, okay? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 10 blocks high. I don't know where I'm getting 7 from this, but it's like 10 blocks high and it's like 10 wide. So we need 10 by 10 for it to exist. And then it's going to be 1 per item all the way down. So that's how big the contraption is for the storage. And what happens is the items come along here, they check here with the comparator, and if it matches, it goes into the boxes. And then down here at the bottom is going to be item frames showing what's in the boxes, and the boxes are going to be full from the bottom to the top. Now, not all items are going to be 5 chests. A lot of them are going to be 2, which will put us here, and then have hoppers going all the way up to this point. Because we're not going to need that much space, but it's got to stay the same scale as everything else. We can't have like different heights. Chalupa, it was Mew. So that's how it looks. And there's how the front's going to look. You're going to have like the item frames and the chests. And all the rest of the stuff's going to be hidden behind stuff. Aesthetics. And there's going to be 6 chambers.